Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back for job 3 in the luxury flipper expansion. In the last episode we finished off the 2 sets of bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms and walk-in closets on the upper floor of the loft style flat. Everything's beautifully finished off, neatly polished to a high standard as our client requires, and now we have to tackle the open plan living room area, which is a little bit of a mess. It looks like they had a party that went wrong here. I'm hoping it was the previous owners that did that, not our new client. Let's take a look here. So the little downstairs powder room bathroom area, he just wants us to add a couple of towel rails, and that's all that needs to be done down here, so that's nice and simple. Nice easy start to the job. See, it's all wooden finishes and grey marble and white, so it's nice and clean lines, doesn't need to change anything there. And this is the cloakroom, I think, yes, and I think, yes, no, he doesn't want us to do anything here, so that's okay. Again, it's got the grey marble on the floor. So it is just this big open area to sort out now, so we need to give it a good clean, and then there's some pieces of furniture and artwork and stuff that he doesn't like, so we'll go through and sort that out later. I don't particularly like this floor finish because even when you clean it, it still looks a little bit dirty to me. It's just that it's got brown stone in it, isn't it? But it just looks slightly dirty to me. I don't think he's asking us to change the flooring, so I think he's okay with that. Definitely need to remove the party remnants though, don't we, as we go. It's some sort of screen divider, isn't it, that's there. Right, party remnants. Who leaves nachos on a chair? That's just pigsty levels of nastiness, isn't it? Right, let's just keep working our way around and pick up as much rubbish as we can obviously see, and then we'll go back and look for the little bits that we don't particularly notice. Now, personally, I would definitely be getting rid of that rug. I don't like that. But let's not get rid of anything just yet. Let's follow the list through and make sure we don't get rid of anything we're supposed to keep. That looks like it might be damaged, so that's probably a go as well, but ooh, something got broken. Let's see, not too much there. Kitchen area is pretty bad. Let's take a look at getting rid of all of this trash. Now, the kitchen is where you'd expect the food to be, so I'm not surprised that that's been left there. Right, let's see. Nice and methodical, a little bit at a time. See how much we can pick up. And then we'll check the mini-map after and see what else we've missed. Lots of finger food at this party by the looks of it. A few more bags there. Right. Oh yes, lots and lots of stuff on the dining room table. Good, that's the sensible place for it to be. Oop, something on the floor. A couple of beakers, goblets. I think we're getting there. We're starting to get there. Oh. Some chips on the floor. Time to get out our brush maybe and start cleaning. The dining room furniture looks pretty good. This sofa's probably keepable. Most of the kitchen stuff looks like it's probably keepable, but we'll see whether our client wants to keep any of it. I think that's all the obvious rubbish gone now, isn't it? quite a lot of dirty markers. Oh, we've got different lists. Right, so the kitchen room, dining room area at this side is marked as a separate room in the specifications for the job. So let's start with the dining room area, shall we? We'll start with a good sweep with our brush and see if we got all of the bits to pick up. Oh look, they put LED lights along the top of the countertops. Do you know, I wouldn't have thought of doing that. It's nice to see some of the ideas that they've come up with as they were designing the game, so that they give us ideas that we may not have thought of ourselves, and that's one that I wouldn't have thought of. Right, so we're at 98% of the trash, so I've obviously missed something. Let's use the hand symbol and see. Ah, there you go, it's those two goblet things there. Right, so that's all the trash gone, so we've cleaned it all off, there's no more markers. Right, he doesn't like the lotus chandelier. I quite like that personally, but it's not to his taste, obviously. He would like the webway chandelier. It's a very much more modern piece, isn't it? Sort of almost like a modern art sculpture. Your budget will run out soon. Oh, okay. Then it's a good idea that he doesn't seem to want us to change an awful lot. As I say, it's all in good condition, so we don't need to change at all. He would like a custom glazed hanging light coloured low cabinet. What are the units? The units are black with like a grey marble. So we want that to be the darkest colour they've got. So how many does he want? He wants 3. Okay, so if we put that along the wall here, put 3 of them together, just make them meet and at the same height. There we go, that's 1, 2, 3, beautiful. And then he wants a Lorraine clock. Let's make it the light grey so that will match, and there's a nice gap there on the wall for that. So that's the kitchen area done. So we could do a little bit of neatening up with some of the chairs and things, but then that's completed. Chairs and stuff are in a bit of a disarray, so we could neaten that up a little. We don't need it to be completely perfect, but we just need it to make it look like we've neatened it up a little bit. Let's get them at the right angle. Push that one in a little bit. See, just the little details like trying to neaten up the way the chairs are sat just makes it better. Let's rotate that one because that one's pointing the wrong direction. That's a little bit of an effort done. Move the end one a little bit. Rotate you a little bit. There we go. Not perfect, but a little bit of a neatening up. Right, let's see. Let's follow the list, shall we? What does he want to get rid of? He wants to get rid of the swan figurine, which is... where is that? Ooh, that needs to be cleaned. We'll clean this. Clean, clean, clean. That table looks like it might be cracked, doesn't it? That's probably on our list to get rid of, but I'm not going to get rid of anything until we... There's something here showing us a little black mark, look, on the... Oh wait, is that broken glass? Oh yes, there was broken glass on the pillow, wasn't there? Oh, there's some on the floor next to it. There we go, that's took the little black marker off. Oh, there's the swans, look, they're on the little pillar. Vase, coral threads. That's the orange one, isn't it? That one there. And there's 2 of them. Wait, by the door, wasn't it? Yes. A whole load of vases by the door. Looks like you might want to keep the black and white ones because they match his colour scheme. Poster, geometric triangles and squares. Is that one or is that this one? He wants 2, so it must be that one. LED strip lights. Oh, is that all along the walls? Where up do they go? They don't, none in the middle, they go all the way around the edge here. Okay. Oh, I just saw one and it didn't count. Look, it says it wants to remove 17, so it looks like it should be that. About the white ones. No, that didn't count. LED strip like 0.25 metres. Those are too long. So what does it want me to remove? No, spotlights are not... See, they're too long, aren't they? Ah, that one counted. Oh, and there are LED strips 1 metre, 4 of them, and this one of them has already been removed. Right, so he does want me to move those. There are 2 different entries for the strip lights. Look, one's a lot lower down. Oh, look, that's counting those little strips of the ones that we want us to move, and they do want us to move big ones. Oh, look, and there's an LED strip 2 metres to remove. Now we're at 4 of 9. Yes, so that's all right. There are lots of different entries that just weren't next to each other, so we do need to remove all of those. That's a little bit fiddly to remove those. But the strip lights along the edge like that, it's quite a nice use of lighting. So what are we doing? That's 14. So I'm assuming we do need these as well. And then if that doesn't tick all the lighting ones off... Oh, there's some more there along the edge there. How are we doing? Right, that's all the short ones. 2 metres, we want 1 more. Yep, that's all of the LED ones have disappeared that I can see on my list so far. Yay, super! Right, table. Demeter column is one of these. Which one's the Demeter column? It doesn't matter, he wants us to get rid of both of them, and they're both called Demeter columns, but they're different sizes. And the geometric wall decoration. And the broken coffee table. And he doesn't like the light coloured Remoris couches. Is it because they're pink again? He definitely doesn't seem to like pink, does our businessman? Yeah, it's got to be these, not the couches in the main living area. So bye bye pretty pink couches, there's nothing wrong with you, but he just doesn't like you, sorry. And he's not getting rid of the little zebra pink carpet. Oh, just the lotus chandelier. Which doesn't surprise me because we got rid of the one in the kitchen area. So, ooh, piano. This looks like a good place for a piano, doesn't it? Let's move the carpet a bit. Let's start with the big piece, the piano. So on our right, we've got a brown unit, so maybe the piano should be brown as well to match this little area. And we'll angle it so it's got a nice view out the windows. And then we'll use this little carpet here for putting the piano stool on. So let's look for what is picked as a piano stool. A poof! It's one of those little stools, isn't it, with the soft puffy tops. Dark coloured vanity poof. I don't think red matches our guy. Black and white kind of matches our big colour scheme, but it's kind of a geometric pattern. That's too pale, isn't it? Oops, wrong button. I don't think we want the black legs. I think we want to try and match maybe with the brown. Is there a brown? Oh, wait, brown. We'll go with the brown legs. I think black and white matches our colour scheme the best out of all of the ones that are there as patterns for this. It matches the zebra rug, it matches the black and white into the kitchen area, so it ties in with our colour scheme, doesn't it? We've got brown stairs, brown piece of furniture next to it. That ties in quite well. Not a surprise, he wants another one of the modern webway chandeliers, so we'll pop that in. Can't place it here because of the very high ceiling, so we'll have to put it in the junction between the entryway and the living room. Alright, we have a Decorabat rectangular carpet. That's the medium, but it's a little big for the space. Let's see how big the small one is. And that's a little bit small. Try the medium one again. See, that's just too long for the space. Oh dear. They don't fit my space well. I guess we have to go with the small one then. Right, coffee table. The epoxy coffee table. So it's got like stripes of colouring, again that's sort of a modern design. Now, do we go for an ice accent colour or do we go for the white? White and a dark wood maybe? Dark legs, brown legs, grey legs. Which colour? Let's go for the dark legs to match the carpet. Yeah. Plant. Silver pot maybe? Too big to go on the table. How about the side of the... Yeah, that will work like that. Oh wait, he wants 2 coffee tables, not just one. Oh. Right, there's nowhere else to put them, is there? So it's kind of 2 side by side along here. Ah, so we want another one of those. Do you know what? We are going to want the big carpet, aren't we, after all? We're going to go back to the medium. It's a little bit too big for the space. Do we try a lighter one? Yeah, let's go for the lighter colour as well, because otherwise it's very, very dark on dark. Right, so we had the white colour, didn't we, in the epoxy coffee table? And then the tabletop was the dark, and then the black legs. Yeah, beautiful. Right, so put the second one in there. Yep, that looks much better actually. The lighter carpet works better with the colour scheme. Alright, so we want another one of these plants. Let's put it further along near the piano. Yep. And then a couple of pieces of artwork. How big is the medium one? He wants 2 of this one. How about 1 above each sofa? How's that? Yep. And then 1 more painting. So that's to replace some of the artwork that we removed earlier. Where shall we put that? So we could put it here. Yeah. And that's everything then, I think, in here. So that's the living room area completed. That's our kitchen area, our music area with our piano, our living space, and all of it's got this great views out over the city. A very swanky swish apartment for our businessman. So I think the only thing we haven't done then is the entry hall maybe. Which I can't remember whether they needed anything done, so let's double check. Yes, so we do need some full pieces of artwork, so that's probably the entryway, isn't it? So the space from the actual lift into the apartment area. So I'll just double check everything else is fully completed here. Yes, the kitchen and dining room area, the living room area. The closet. Yeah, nothing else there. Bathroom. We definitely did the bathroom and checked that already. Right, so this, yes, this is the spot. So he's going to keep the pieces of furniture that are in here. He just wants some more of the modern artwork to make it a nice, welcoming area to lead into his flat. We might have to move the furniture then if all the paintings are going to be the same size, which I would imagine they are, so we'll make them all medium. So I'll put 2 pieces of artwork up there. And then if we try to fit 2 more on the other side, they don't quite fit because of the pieces of furniture, so yeah, we're definitely going to need to move the furniture, I think. So if we just move that across, I'm hoping that will leave us enough space to fit in the artwork. Move you across a little bit. Just make it all very pretty. And that will hopefully make our businessman CEO guy very happy as a client. Medium, keep them all the same size, and that does fit now. Yes, right. And then we'll do the same on the other side with the final painting. Let's move the artwork a little bit across, then the piece of furniture, and and then the final painting. And then that will 100% complete our job. Ta-da! Beautiful, all finished, look, everything is completed. Now we can finish our job. So that's a nice inviting, cool way to start with. You have completed 100% of the job. You may now complete for £21,708. That's a nice income. This gaming room. The love bedroom is now a nice bedroom. Downstairs is a nice relaxing space for entertainment too. Much prettier and much cleaner now. The hallway, yeah. And the final bedroom with the very plush canopy bed. Beautiful, very nice flat for our new guy. So now we'll go back to our office and take a look at the loft as it comes in as a purchasable property for us to do up for ourselves later on. So let's see what the flat looks like and what it's called for when we come back to purchase it ourselves. So in the browser section, under for purchase, and the new DLC pieces have all got a little red marker in the corner. There you go, that's the luxury one's like a little red gem, isn't it? So the new one is the model apartment for £82,535, 2 floors. That looks like a mannequins and a desk for workspace. Oh, is it a model agency? Oh yeah, it looks like a model agency then, doesn't it? 'Cause that's like set up like a cafeteria area where the dining room area was. And then there's a lot of desks there, look, as workspace. So yeah, it looks like a model agency. Oh look, photographic shooting area, look, with all the lighting. So that's what we'll be working with later. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!